We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
On 2, ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Stop.
The drive starts with a run by Moss. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Stop.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Catch made by Chase Brown. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. There on the stop, Larry Ogunjobi.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold. Keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
11, Thomas. Stop.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Stop.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards.
Yeah, you'd sure love to see a little more yardage when you get into the open field, but this offense, it will take a new set of downs with that toss run.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, MT, take. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That throw finds Jamar Chase. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Running on 2nd with Moss. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down. He got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
Burrow setting up the play action. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. That one hits the ground incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance.
On 2.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Gun. Got.
Play action now. Burrow. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On 1, ready?
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
12. Here we go. 11. Got.
Burrow from the gun. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go. Right.
Fields out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And it's a nice gain, but they needed just 1 more yard to move the chains. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. On first down, they'll run. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Here we go.
Back to the well again. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go, son.
Shotgun snap to Fields. This one's caught. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump.
And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers start off well to tie things 7-7. Now Boswell on to send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. This, our last play of the quarter.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11.
They send a man in motion. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They start out 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 12.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds his man, Chase. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
11. Stop.
3rd down, here's Moss. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
You know, I'm sure Coach would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe a little sigh of relief.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Dax Hill up for the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
It's Warren on 3rd down. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 2 yards on that run. That's going to bring up 4th and 6. The Steelers set to punt it. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Hit it well that time, a little too well, in fact. And the Bengals will get the football at the 20.
On point, ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11. 11. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
11. Here we go. 12.
They motion a receiver left.
Stop.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Let's get set.
Burrow setting to throw. Hits him on the out route. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Gun. Got.
Brown on the inside give. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
11 Thomas. Got.
From the 36. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
11.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Got.
From the gun, a gift to Brown. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. 11. Got.
From the 29. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Cole Holcomb has it. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 43. Caught by Washington, left side. The big play nets him 17 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
Austin's there to haul it in. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Dax Hill up for the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Steelers facing 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Here's Fields to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And now the Bengals have it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Looking for the back that time. So it's second down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go, shot.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he's able to get this down to the 36. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Connecting on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, MT, take. 11, stop.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Stays in the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Completes it to his running back, Zach Moss. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Gun.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Completes this one to Chase. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
11.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. 12.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'm 1, ready?
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go. Stop.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Here we go, here we go. 11, Thomas. Hot.
He'll throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. One last play before the break.
11 MT. Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Eleven MT. The hot.
Back to throw it. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he... The 35.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Here we go, Scott.
Handoff now out of the gun. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Hey, Jay. No more. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Fields now on 3rd. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Now Boswell on to send this away. Oh no, the football's out! Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. Steelers have it, headed the other way. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Steelers grow their lead on the turnover. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. Now Boswell on to send this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Got 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 Thomas. Got.
Burrow from the gun. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He's trying to push the field. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Here we go.
They'll run here following the penalty. Still finding room past the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, here we go. Mighty. 11 mighty. Got.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
I'm one, ready?
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Cincinnati! A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field. We know him before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Returning it from the 4. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field.
You know, Kate, sometimes I think we tire around draft time of hearing all the traits, short area quickness, agility, explosiveness. But then when you see it come to life in the regular season and that skill set that this returner has, he checks every box, and it's why he's been so darn productive.
Here we go.
They'll run here on first down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And they'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So second down coming up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Now Fields. It's caught, Warren. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different... in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Dicker connects there. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 12, 12, 12. 11, MT, take. Behind.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
They'll run here from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Another carry for him. And he's able to work this down to the 41. That's 7 yards on the run. Still 6 to go on 3rd. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Chip clear. Press. Left straight. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12. 11, MT, tape. 11, MT, tape. Dot.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Dot. 11, 11, 11, 11. Dot.
Burrow. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. And that played good enough for a first. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Has a man. It's Brown. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Here we go. Here we go. Dot.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. Dot.
Burrow back to throw. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
11, 11, 11. Dot.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got time here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
11, Mighty. 11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12. Dot.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Higgins makes the catch. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Dot.
Brown on the carry. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Working quickly here.
12, 12, 12. Eleven, 11. Dot.
Play action now. Burrow. Has it in close. And And that will not be enough for a first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Desperation time here on 4th. And the defender comes away with it. Adoree Jackson makes the play. He's off to the races. The 30. Gets the 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, 30, 40 yards into his return. Then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
12. Here we go. 11 MT tape. Dot.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, they have the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Don't jump. Ready?
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Here we go.
They give it to him again. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Here we go. Tonight.
They'll try and punch it in. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Steelers keep running away with this. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Here we go. Dot.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Gets him on the in route. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Trying for it with Burrow. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Right.
On 1st down, Warren. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Right.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back, and this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Here we go, start.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
Start.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.